don't be at all surprised. Don Juan, to see me at this hour and in this attire. A pressing motive obliges me to make this visit, and what I have to say to you allows of no delay. I'm no longer full of the blinding rage that I saw lately yesterday, and you see me quite changed from what I was this morning. It is no longer the Donna Elvira that threatened you, the Donna Elvira whose irritated soul did nothing but take revenge and cut my ass. Heaven has banished from my soul all the remarkable ardors that I felt for you, all the tumultuous transports of a criminal attachment, all the shameful sentiments of a gross and terrestrial love. And it has left for you in my heart only a flame purged of all the commerce of the senses. A holy tenderness, a detached love which does not act at all for itself, but only troubles itself in your interest.
You are crying, I believe.
It is this perfect and pure love that leads me here for your good, to share with you a warning from heaven, and to encourage you to retire from the precipice towards which you are running. Yes, Don Juan, I know the unbridled conduct of your life, and this same heaven which has touched my heart and made me scrutinize the errors that I make has inspired me to seek you out and to say to you on its behalf that your offenses have exhausted its mercies, that this formidable wrath is ready to fall on you, and that it is still in you to avoid it by a prompt repentance, but that you may not even have one day to avoid this greatest of all evils. For myself, I no longer hold you for any worldly attachment. I have come back, thanks to heaven, from all my foolish thoughts. My retreat is resolved, and all I ask of life is to expiate the error that I made, and to merit, by an awesome penitence, a pardon for the blindness into which the transports of a guilty passion had plunged me. But in this retreat, I would feel the burden of an extreme sadness for a person whom I loved so dearly to become a fatal example of heaven's justice. And it would be a great joy to me if I could lead you to avert your head from the terrible and imminent blow that menaces you. Please, Don Juan, accord me as a final favor this sweet consolation. Do not refuse me your happiness which I demand with these tears. And if your own interest doesn't touch you at all, at least be touched by my prayers and spare me the cruel unhappiness of seeing you condemned to eternal tortures. I loved you, Don Juan, with extreme tenderness, and nothing in the world was dearer to me than you. For you I abandoned my duty, for you I did everything, and all the commands that I ask of you is to correct your life and avert your eternal loss. Save yourself, I beg you, either from love of yourself or for love of me. Yet once again, Don Juan, I ask you with tears, and if the tears of a person you once loved are not enough, I beg you to do this by whatever is most able to touch you. I'm leaving now, and these words are all I have to say to you.
Madame, it is late. Stay here. We will lodge you as best as we can.
No! Don Juan, detain me here no longer.
Madame, you will do me a pleasure to stay. I assure you.
No! I tell you, there is no time for needless discussion. Let me make haste. Take no trouble to have me escorted, and think now only to profit.